What's up, guys? Carmel Paget, CSR Lawn Care, coming at you with a video, but today is special. Coming at you with the new 2019 lawn care setup. Buckle up, guys, it's gonna be fun. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and jump onto this thing so we keep it short and sweet and not very lengthy. We're going to start out with the lawn care setup, starting with the truck. This is a 2006, guys, Ford F-150. It has the 5.4 3-valve in it, which is the year that Ford messed up the motor. Didn't know that till after I bought it, but it is what it is, guys. It still runs good. I'm keeping an eye on it, changing the oil when I'm supposed to, keeping up on the maintenance. That's all you can do, guys. So for now, it does just fine. But the reason why I chose this truck, I had another Ford truck. It only was 2-wheel drive. It was not 4-wheel. It was limited on what I could do with it, period. It was time for that truck to go. Got into this thing. It's not bad. LED rear lights been put into it already. And it has it's not the LED lighting. I mean, you could put LED lights in it, but it's the same kind of light as the LED lights. To put it, I don't know what they call that. It's that one style of lights. The front has already had a 6-inch lift put on it. The back has a 3-inch lift. And that's perfect for putting a plow on the front. I'm going to be doing something a little different. I do not know if I'm getting the front plow yet, guys, okay? There's some changes that are coming down the line, and I'm just not sure which direction I'm going to go with it. So this has the ability to do a front plow. Even though it's an F-150, it's already been lifted. It has the power. It has the ability to do a front plow. I'm just not sure if I'm doing that or something different today or this year, but we'll get into that in a minute. The back of the truck has 2 boxes. Basically, it's got lawn care stuff on each side. I still do handyman stuff, guys, so I put all of my handyman tools, torches, HVAC stuff in the back of the toolbox, and I have this all keyed to where it can be locked down. It's secured. It is bolted. Well, it's got the clamps and everything to, where these things can't come off. You're gonna fight for hours and hours if you're trying to get it off. So I do have these truck boxes in here. They do serve a purpose, and it does make the truck look nice and mean. Plenty of power to pull the trailer. Now, let's jump into the trailer, guys. This is a 2019 SureTrack trailer made by SureTrack, purchased from Croft Trailer. This is a 7x14 trailer, squared metal, tubed, has the breakaway brake on it. There's 4 brakes. Each tire has a set of brakes, is what I'm saying, guys. Not just one stops. It's usually on some trailers, it's just one axle that's stopping. This stops all 4 tires. Whether that's a big deal or not, maybe not, but it helps to know that. This has a metal gate. Wow, this mosquitoes out here, guys. It's actually getting cold. We're in the fall season, as you can see the leaves. It's getting cold, and yeah, there's still mosquitoes out here. But anyway, guys, it has the spring assist gate on the back of it, be able to help close and open the gate of the trailer. I love it, guys. The trailer has served its purpose. 7x14. I was going to go with a 7x16, but I did not figure that I needed all that space just yet. As I get more and more equipment, we'll get into that as we go along. I have the Equipment Defender racks that go on here. The tool racks for brooms, rakes, shovels, everything that I possibly could need. I have the tool rack for. I also have the Defender 4-tier weed eater racks. Let's get a little bit closer here, guys. This all locks up with a key. You know, we push this down, pull it over. I did get the 4 because I want to put in 4 trimmers, or you know, 3 trimmers and a edger. We'll get into that a little bit later. All right, now I have 3 pieces of equipment. We're going to talk about those. Have the FS91R, have the FS100RX, and I also have a KM131R. Now this is, the KM just stands for, it's a combi system. Right here I have the edger that goes on here, a curved shaft edger. I also can put a blade on there. I can put a pole saw on it. I do have a pole saw. It is not Stihl's pole saw, guys. A lot of you don't know this, but anything like an MTD, Ryobi, I even think you could use a Milwaukee battery operated pole saw if you bought one and you have battery operated, and for some reason the batteries are dead. You can actually stick it onto the Stihl combi system, guys. Okay, they don't want to advertise that, but you can do it. Mine is actually an MTD pole saw I've had from prior pieces of equipment. I have not purchased the Stihl one, and honestly I don't know if I'm going to purchase the Stihl one, guys. The MTD one, it goes on there, it works perfect. I've cut all that stuff down with the pole saw. It worked perfectly, guys. I'm not going to mess with it. I also have the Equipment Defender, I don't know what they call this. This is the new one, the new improved one. It's not on a pole. It's just the one bar that comes over. I love this thing, guys. This trimmer, this blower rack is amazing. It's amazing, guys. I love it. I am running an Echo 770T. I love that Echo blower, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first Echo blower I've ever bought, and I've used a couple different blowers, guys, and by far I love the Echo 770T. I do want to get something for leaf season that's a little bit more powerful. For example, the leaves, you know, blowing the leaves. I'm thinking about getting the BR800 or the Echo 8010. We'll find out when we get down the line, guys. I'm going to test both of those. I'm going to see if a dealer will let me actually take and demo those. I am not going to buy either one unless I can demo those. So first one that will actually let me go and demo those, hey, give me a call, set it up. I will be buying one either this fall or beginning of spring, just because I think it will help with my cleanups. But I am in St. Joseph, Missouri, guys, and I don't know of any dealers that will just let me what's the word I'm looking for? Demo anything. I tried demoing some edgers, and I could not find anybody that would let me demo those. And I understand it, I do. I ended up buying this 91R, guys, and there's a review to come on that, so stay tuned on it. But I really wish I would have been able to demo some equipment before I purchased. We'll leave it at that. So I do also have the Equipment Defender Sure-Can racks for the 2-gallon, 2.5 gallon, I believe this is 2.5 or 2.2 gallon. And then I have the 5-gallon rack right here. I love those, guys. They work perfect. I also got the Defender string trimmer holder. It works, guys. It really does. I wish there would be a different way that, and maybe I just need to be creative and find a way to be able to attach this string. Right now I just have it kind of pushed on there and this kind of pulled down and it's kind of wedged it. I do like it. I think it's cheesy. I would have liked to have seen something a little bit different, but guys, for what I'm doing with it, it works this year. All this equipment defender stuff you see on the trailer cost me $512 because I bought in bulk and I used a 10% off. One of you YouTubers out there, I used one of your 10% off coupons, and guys, that was awesome. That really helped me get started in this business. Thank you to those of you that can actually get like 10% off. I know like Brian does Brian's 10, Lanier does discounts and different things of the nature, but it's great that we're able to help each other out in this community and help each other out with that. That was a blessing for me to get this as cheap as I did. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. I have a box, guys, on the trailer, as you know, as you've seen. It's bolted down. It's not going anywhere. And it's just basically holding stuff. Okay, I have a handheld blower in there. I have chemical in there. I have chaps for weed eating, cutting trees. I have fuel mix, grabbers, little loppers, chainsaw oil. I got a little chainsaw in there. And that's also where I keep, which it's not in there right now because I just got done cutting stuff, where I keep my little MTD pole trimmer. This is the, guys, this is not a steel product, but it hooks up to the steel combi system perfectly. Give you a hint. It looks like that on the end. If it looks like this on the end, it works. In addition to that, I also have a 3-ton jack. It just sits here. I actually use that to lift up the deck of the mower, which we'll get into in a second. It actually helps me to change the blades, and if I ever have a flat, I can change flat. I do want to get the trailer aid, so if I ever need to change out a tire, I can do that, but I don't have one just yet. I have the Exmark. Yes, guys, this is an Exmark. It doesn't look like one because it's not stamped on here, but the bag system that comes with it, and it actually is an Exmark. It really is. The label that used to be on it said Exmark too, but it is an old Exmark, but she still runs. Got the Kawasaki motor. I don't even know what size motor it is, guys. It is very, very, very old, but it works. It's like a 28-inch self-propelled. It is heavy, guys. I compare it to the Toro Time Master just because it's just as heavy and it does pretty much the same thing. I have a couple properties that I can't get a big mower on, so I have to have that. Tiny little yards, takes me less than 2 minutes, guys. I could probably weed eat the whole thing faster, but quality that thing puts down versus a weed eater is there. So now here we go, guys. Here is the beast of, well, this is the main product, the main workhorse. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna show her to you. She's my baby. She's my pride and joy. She is a Wright ZK, guys, with some modifications. So basically we're running the Wright ZK. It is the Kawasaki 850V, which I believe is the 27 horse or 26 horse motor. I should have gone with the Vanguard 37, but I didn't. It was a little more expensive. I actually should have brought this thing brand new, but I bought the demo. It had 50 hours on it, and I saved some money there too. So I can't complain, guys. It's been a good unit to me. This LED light bar. The LED light bar did not come with the unit. I know Wright has the ones that you can put down there on the bottom rail, and that's fine, and hook it up, but I didn't want that one because I didn't need anything on that bottom rail. I needed something up a little bit higher for the plow. As you guys can see, this is a plow. Yes, it is. This plate is welded here, guys. Now, what you'll find about this plate is you see how it comes and extends all the way out to here. So when you're pushing snow, all that weight is being put on this arm. It's not being put in the middle of the bar that goes across. The weight's being pushed on the arm, on the actual frame, on both sides. So when you're pushing snow, you're pushing with the frame. You're not pushing with just one little arm that could break or bend. And that was the big thing. I didn't want to take this piece of equipment that cost me $11,000, guys, and some change. I didn't want to take that and drill holes in it to modify it for whatever. I don't care. This is an $11,000 piece of equipment. I'm not drilling holes in it. It's like taking a brand new truck that you bought fresh off the lot and drilling holes in the side and putting an LED light on it. Nobody's going to do that. Okay, at least I'm not going to do that. But I had this modified and fabricated with angle iron. John did all this. He angle iron, welded it all together. 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. And basically all it's doing is just pinching the metal bar that goes across. It's not drilled through. As you can see, I can probably adjust that out to be a little bit better. But as I'm standing on it, this is my head height, guys. This is what I can see. Now, if I take this particular winch has a remote. I'm trying to find a way to rig it. I don't know, on my Gravely I had the arm and I just taped this to the arm and I was able to do something, you know. But basically, up, down. Look at that, guys. All right, guys. Is that the fastest thing out there? No. Is it the best thing out there? No. Does Wright make one for this? No. Now, that's the thing, guys. If Wright made one for this, I would be buying one from Wright, but they don't. I know Toro makes one for their Multi-Force, and I really like the Multi-Force, but I liked the Wright ZK Stander for the simplicity of it takes hills. But at the end of the day, this Wright can take some hills. That's why I bought it. But I want this to be a 4-season machine, guys. I can't let this thing just sit and not make any money off of it. So this was the best thing I could do to be able to put a plow on the front to make it a 4-season unit. I can take plow sidewalks with this thing at truck stops, the truck stops that I have, the commercial Walgreens that I have. There's big sidewalks out there. I can't put a plow up on top of those things. So having this to be able to do that, even small little residential parking lot or driveways, especially the roundabouts, guys, you can't get a truck with a plow up on those roundabouts anyhow. You just can't do it. Nobody can do that with those. This Wright ZK, I'm hoping, is going to be the answer to that solution. This unit already weighs a lot. It weighs about 1,200 pounds, which is perfect weight. My Gravely weighed about, I think it was only like 600 or 700 pounds. And with this 60-inch blade, it was barely able to push it because of the weight issue. This weighs a little bit more, so I'm really hoping that this is going to be the answer to the snow. I will find out soon enough. Snow is right around the corner, guys. But this is my 2019 lawn care setup. I'm sorry if I rambled a little bit, guys, but this is it. This is what we've done. We've made modifications, bought the truck with modification, and done a few of them along the way. We've modified some of the K&N air filter sensors and different things already. We've taken and we bought the plow, the Wright ZK. We've already modified that, and it's great. We've got trimmers that we modify. Guys, this is my 2019 setup. This is the end of 2019 going into 2020. So let's see what 2020 has for us. But guys, I am excited about what we got going on here. More footage is to come. You guys take it easy. As always, guys, keep cutting grass, keep making cash, keep up the hustle, keep living your dream, and we'll catch you on the next one.